Hey world builders, welcome back to Build Together. This is day 182. Today's prompt is, what is a weird use or way of disposing of excrement in your world? I wrote a document called the Yewdi food cycle. For just a quick refresher, the Yewdi are kind of like giant sentient Yeti people. They are very large, but their body exudes like extreme levels of body heat, like unnaturally so. And they also have these long strands off of their ears called Yusik, which can kind of detect changes in barometric pressure. So they sort of know when storms are coming or when the weather is changing substantially. Now, the Yewdi, similar to sort of their namesake and their origins of idea, live in a frozen northern landscape known as Stranagaganth, and the Yewdi live inside of tents. They actually live a very herbivorous diet, even though they're technically omnivores, because the easiest thing to do is to grow a lot of vegetation and plant life in tents that are warmed by their own bodies, and it is to go out and try and hunt for the more scarce meat-based things out in their environment. Thanks to this very plant-heavy diet, their own excrement is relatively safe to be used as a fertilizer. It's unlikely to propagate something into the plants that they get into their system that's going to really like mess them up. Additionally, on top of that, they also have very good immune systems thanks to the increase in body heat. So it's already harder for something to get them sick in the first place. So when Yewdi go to the restroom, they use these sort of like bowls made of out of hardened dried clay, and they put a canvas in it made out of coal grass. It's just a common reed that grows in the more frigid areas of Etovia. And every day, someone who's on the toilet duty has to go and get that and dump it into what's basically like a giant recycling bin. It has mostly their feces in it, but it also has like a lot of other random vegetation bits or any organic materials that they just aren't using anymore or don't need anymore, right? Like leafy vegetation off of the roots that maybe they've been eating or anything else that they've kind of trimmed away. So whenever there's a new crop cycle that's ready to begin, they go to that compost bin. It kind of has its own tent, to keep the stink out, and it also really, really warms up in that tent as you get the sort of chemical reaction of decomposition going on. And they will add that to the new crops in the hopes of a higher yield and a faster, speedy plant growth. And that is what they do with their poop. What is a weird use or way of disposing of excrement in your world? Thanks for building together.